Welcome to the latest edition of Australian Immigration News. Today, we'll be discussing two important topics that are making headlines in the world of Australian immigration. First, we'll examine some concerns about deceptive visa backlog numbers, and then we'll take a closer look at some recent changes to employer sponsorship rules. Let's start by talking about visa backlog numbers. According to recent reports, the Australian government has been accused of using deceptive tactics to downplay the true extent of the country's visa backlog. Apparently, officials have been using a methodology that only counts applications that are currently being processed, rather than those that are waiting in the queue. This means that the backlog is actually much larger than the government has been letting on. This has understandably caused concern among immigration advocates, who worry that the backlog will only get worse if the government continues to downplay the problem. So far, there has been no official response to these allegations, but it's definitely a story worth keeping an eye on. Now, let's move on to employer sponsorship changes. As of March 19th, the Australian government has implemented several changes to the employer-sponsored visa program. One of the most significant changes is that the Temporary Skill Shortage (TSS) visa will now have a shorter validity period, with visas for lower-skilled positions now only valid for 2 years rather than 4. In addition, employers will now be required to advertise job vacancies more widely to give local workers a better chance to apply, and there will be increased scrutiny of employers who have a history of not complying with immigration and employment laws. These changes are intended to help protect local workers and ensure that employer-sponsored visas are only being used when there is a genuine skills shortage. However, some business groups have criticized the changes, arguing that they will make it harder for employers to recruit the workers they need. So there you have it, two important developments in the world of Australian immigration. We'll keep you updated as these stories develop, and be sure to subscribe to our channel for more news and analysis on this important topic. Thanks.